Hello, everyone. This is Steve Afasi from Elite Business Insurance. I'm here to talk to you about commercial building insurance rates and how Elite Business Insurance can help save you money in every aspect of insurance while making sure that you are covered the correct way while providing you the best price possible. We are a full-service independent agency, so we shop your information around, we take your insurance issues, and we listen to them, and then we find you the best fit to handle all of your insurance needs for the most competitive price out there. So regarding commercial building insurance, if you're covering the property, if you own the building, if you're covering the contents inside the building, if you have any equipment or inventory, if you have customer inventory, you want to make sure that you're covered the right way. So the way that commercial building insurance would work is it's rated off of the type of building that you have and the replacement cost of that building. So depending on the construction, if you have a wood frame building, if you have a metal building, if you have a concrete block building, all of the different structures or construction types of the buildings are going to impact the price. Now, there's a replacement cost estimator that's done, which bases the construction type of the building, what it's used for, if it's a warehouse, if it's a residential home, if it's a retail store, if it's a manufacturing plant. They take all this information, they multiply it by the square footage of the building. So the construction type, the square footage, and that's sort of how they determine the replacement cost. Now, if you have any additional features, any sort of customized work, you need to be specific with your insurance agent as to what exactly your building entails in order for them to cover the building correctly. Depending on what sort of roof you have, if you have a comp shingle roof where it's just shingles, if you have a flat roof, a concrete roof, if you have a steel roof or a metal roof, this will determine the price. So the stronger roof you have, the newer roof you have, this is going to impact the price greatly. So if you want wind coverage, if a hurricane comes and you have a concrete block building with a steel roof, it's going to be a much cheaper price than a wood frame building with a shingle roof, especially one that's newer as opposed to older. So the newer the roof, the type of construction, and then where your building is located. If you're located right on the water, it's going to be much more expensive than if you're located inland. If you have a fire extinguisher close to your building, it's going to be cheaper than if you don't have any fire extinguishers anywhere in the area or no fire departments. So there's many different factors that will impact the price regarding commercial insurance. Now, if you are looking to cover the contents of the building, if you're looking to cover glass, if you're looking to cover signs, there's going to be other factors that determine. So if you want to cover your contents for theft, you need a central station alarm system that is functional inside your building. So basically, if somebody breaks in and steals all of your inventory, if you don't have an alarm, then an insurance company is not going to want to cover your building for inventory or contents because you don't have an alarm. Somebody could break your door, somebody could take their sweet time and steal all of your stuff, hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of stuff. If you have an active station central alarm, they only have a couple of minutes. So there's a very limited amount of stuff that they'd be able to steal before a cop shows up and arrests everyone. So there's different factors. If you have glass, if you have plate glass on the outside of your building and you want to cover yourself with that, you need to know what the value of the glass is, what the square footage of the glass is. You could get that price calculation and then add that onto your policy. They have something called business income, which in the case that your building burns to the ground or something happens to it so you can't perform work, the property policy will actually compensate you for loss of income that you lost due to not being able to work because your building is damaged. There's other coverages such as Bailey's coverage if you're holding customers' contents, if you have material or equipment of customers that you're working on and repairing and something happens to it, say a fire happens and all of your customers' contents gets destroyed, that's in your care, custody, and control, you could have additional coverages for that. If you add any sort of additions to your property, if you have some interior remodeling that you did and you want coverage, extra coverage for those additions, then you could do so. If you have a boiler or some sort of a transformer in your building, you could have coverage for that in case something happens to it. If you have food, if you have refrigerators and an electrical system goes out and now all your food spoils, they have food spoilage coverage, which protects you for that. So there's many different lines of insurance that you could offer on the property coverage. Of course, the more insurance you have, the higher the price. But at Elite Business Insurance, we could give you as many options as possible. I just named a few different examples of how commercial property could cover your business and cover the building. So just give us a call and we'd be more than happy to walk you through the process. Let us know what you have, let us know what you need, what you're looking for, and we'll explain everything, all the options that you have, all the price differences. And we write all lines of insurance. So we could do your property, we could do your general liability, commercial auto, workers' comp, equipment, you name it, we write it. So give us a chance, give us a call. We have specialists in all lines of insurance to help you out to the best of our ability. And we offer 24/7 customer service. You'll never be waiting on us. Always be someone there to answer the phone and take care of any of your insurance needs that you have. Give us a call, 1-800-850-8819, Elite Business Insurance. We are elite.